Did you know that people are 22 times more likely to remember a story than a simple fact or statistic? Or that 92% of consumers want brands to tell stories, not just sell products? These numbers might surprise you, but they show just how powerful storytelling can be in marketing. In today's crowded digital world, brands are fighting for attention. The old school, buy this now, ads just aren't cutting it anymore. To stand out, you need a story. A story that grabs attention, sparks emotions, and makes your brand unforgettable. This article will show you why storytelling isn't just a marketing trend, it's a must-have strategy. You'll discover how stories can create stronger connections with your audience, boost sales, and help you build a brand people care about. Plus, we'll dive into practical tips you can start using right away to craft your own story that sells. Ready to learn how storytelling can transform your marketing? Let's get started. Chapter 1: The secret sauce of storytelling in marketing. Storytelling isn't just a buzzword, it's a game changer in marketing. In fact, brands that tell stories are 22 times more memorable than those that don't, according to a study by Stanford University. So, why is storytelling so powerful? It's because humans are wired for stories. We've been telling stories for thousands of years, it's how we make sense of the world. Think about the best brands out there. Chances are, their stories stick with you long after you've seen their ads. The key to effective storytelling is emotional connection. When people feel something, they're more likely to act. A Nielsen report found that 92% of consumers want brands to create ads that feel like a story. So, it's not just about selling, it's about connecting emotionally with your audience. But here's the kicker: you don't need a blockbuster movie budget to tell a great story. It's all about the narrative arc. Every good story has a beginning, middle, and end. Your brand's journey needs to follow the same pattern. Introduce a problem, show how your product or service is the solution, and highlight the positive outcome. It's simple, but it works. One tactic to use is storytelling through user-generated content. Consumers trust other consumers more than they trust advertisements. According to a survey by Stackler, 79% of people say that user-generated content highly impacts their purchasing decisions. This is a great way to build brand authenticity. In summary, your marketing storytelling should revolve around one key idea: making a meaningful connection. Whether through emotional storytelling or relatable customer stories, keep your audience's emotions in the driver's seat. Chapter 2: Beyond the sales pitch. How to craft authentic brand narratives. The best brand stories aren't sales pitches, they're authentic conversations. People can spot a fake from a mile away. In today's world, authenticity is everything. Consumers don't just want to hear about your product, they want to know who you are as a company. The key to building an authentic narrative is being true to your values. In fact, 66% of consumers say that transparency in a brand is the most important thing they look for when choosing a product. To craft an authentic story, start by asking, why did you start your business? What problem were you trying to solve? These questions will guide you toward the heart of your brand's narrative. Authenticity isn't about perfection, it's about vulnerability. If your brand has faced struggles or challenges, don't hide them. Share them. People connect with honesty, and they'll appreciate the transparency. Another powerful way to build authenticity is through brand values. When consumers align with your brand's values, they're more likely to stay loyal. For example, Patagonia's dedication to environmental sustainability has helped it build a loyal following. Their customers know that when they buy from Patagonia, they're supporting a brand that shares their values. Don't forget the importance of consistency. If your brand's voice changes depending on the platform, consumers will feel disconnected. Consistency builds trust, and trust is at the heart of any authentic story. Whether you're posting on social media, writing blogs, or running ads, your message should be the same across all channels. Lastly, create a narrative that reflects your audience. Talk about what matters to them. 70% of consumers feel more connected to a brand that uses their language and speaks to their interests. That's the key to building trust and loyalty. Chapter 3: The Hero's Journey. Transform your brand story into an adventure. The hero's journey isn't just for movies. It's a proven framework that can work wonders in marketing. This storytelling structure, made famous by Joseph Campbell, is based on the idea that every hero must face trials before achieving victory. When applied to your brand, your company can become the hero in your audience's story. But first, you need to introduce a problem, the obstacle your customers face. Think about your target audience. What are their pain points? Are they struggling with productivity, time management, or finding the right solutions for their needs? Show them that you understand their struggles. This creates a connection right from the start. Once the problem is clear, introduce your brand as the mentor. Just like Gandalf guiding Frodo or Yoda teaching Luke Skywalker, your brand should offer wisdom and tools to help the hero, your customer, on their journey. This is where you explain how your product or service can solve their problem. But the journey doesn't stop there. Every good story has a climax, and your brand needs to be part of that. This is where your customer overcomes their challenge with the help of your solution. The result? Victory. But it's not just about the sale, it's about the transformation. According to research by McKinsey, companies that tell transformational stories see a 30% higher return on investment. The hero's journey also emphasizes a key point: growth. It's not just about the outcome, but about how your customers change along the way. After using your product or service, how have they improved? Have they become more confident, productive, or successful? This gives your audience a reason to believe in your brand and, more importantly, feel connected to it. Incorporating the hero's journey framework into your brand story doesn't just create an engaging narrative, it builds a deeper, more meaningful relationship with your audience. And when customers feel like heroes, they're more likely to become loyal advocates. Before moving on, if you're finding these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more insights on mastering marketing storytelling. Chapter 4: Emotional Marketing. Connecting through storytelling that moves. Emotions drive decisions. It's a fact that 95% of purchasing decisions are made subconsciously, and emotions play a huge role in that. When you connect with your audience on an emotional level, you're not just selling a product, you're creating an experience. People remember how you make them feel, and this is where storytelling can make all the difference. Take Apple, for example. It's not just about the products. Apple tells stories of innovation, simplicity, and aspiration. It's about being part of something bigger. That emotional connection is why people don't just buy Apple products, they belong to the brand. In fact, emotional connection is 2.4 times more powerful in driving consumer behavior than rational messaging, according to Nielsen. To make your marketing emotionally charged, think about your customers' desires, challenges, and dreams. Do they want convenience? Recognition? Peace of mind? Tap into those emotions. For instance, if your brand offers health supplements, show the emotional transformation, feeling more energetic, confident, or healthy. It's about portraying how your product improves lives, not just features and benefits. One of the best strategies is using storytelling with purpose. Patagonia, for instance, doesn't just sell outdoor clothing, they sell a lifestyle. Their stories about protecting the environment, supporting conservation efforts, and advocating for climate action resonate deeply with their audience. This emotional depth not only drives purchases but also builds lifelong brand advocates. It's also essential to include a sense of urgency. People act when they feel something is at stake. Emotional storytelling that highlights the pain of missing out can be a powerful motivator. For example, the charity campaign, Share the Love, by Coca-Cola used emotion to raise awareness for hunger. Coca-Cola linked the emotional message of sharing love with a clear action, getting people involved in a cause they cared about. Remember, your audience doesn't want to be sold to, they want to be understood. Speak to their hearts, not just their heads. This is the key to emotional marketing and successful storytelling. Chapter 5: Visual Storytelling. The power of imagery and video in marketing. Humans process visuals 60,000 times faster than text, making visuals a powerful storytelling tool in marketing. The right image or video can speak volumes. In fact, posts with images produce 650% more engagement than those without, according to HubSpot. That's why your brand needs to make visuals an integral part of your storytelling strategy. When it comes to visuals, it's not just about having pretty pictures. Every visual element should serve a purpose. Think about the emotions and messages you want to convey. Does your image convey the feeling of freedom, adventure, or safety? Is the image telling a story of how your product is used or how it fits into your customers' lives? Videos take visual storytelling to the next level. Studies show that video content is shared 1,200% more than text and images combined. The key is making sure your video captures attention within the first few seconds. Research shows you have only 8 seconds to hook someone. So, start strong, show a problem your audience can relate to, followed by a solution they've been searching for. The beauty of video is its ability to tell a more complete story. You can combine visuals, music, dialogue, and even humor to evoke emotions that words alone cannot. Think of Dove's Real Beauty campaign. The brand's video ads, which focus on real, diverse women, tell powerful stories that challenge conventional beauty standards. This makes Dove not just a soap brand but a movement. When creating visual content, don't forget about user-generated content. According to a survey by Nosto, 79% of people say user-generated content has a more significant impact on their purchasing decisions than brand-generated content. Sharing customer photos, reviews, and videos builds authenticity and credibility, showing that your product genuinely delivers value. Lastly, always align your visuals with your brand's voice. Consistency in imagery, colors, and themes creates a strong visual identity that becomes synonymous with your brand story. This reinforces the emotional connection you've built with your audience and helps your story stick in their minds. Chapter 6: The Future of Marketing Storytelling, Trends and Innovations. The world of marketing storytelling is evolving. In 2024, more brands are using emerging technologies to tell stories in ways that were once impossible. One of the most exciting trends is the rise of immersive experiences, where customers become part of the story. Augmented reality, AR, and virtual reality, VR, are no longer just for gaming, they're transforming marketing. Nike, for instance, has embraced AR to let customers virtually try on shoes before buying. This type of interactive experience allows customers to engage with the product in a way that feels personal and immersive. AR and VR make storytelling more interactive, allowing customers to dive deeper into the brand experience. In fact, a study by PwC shows that 71% of consumers are excited about the possibilities of VR and AR. Another trend is personalization. Personalized content creates a sense of belonging. Companies like Amazon have mastered this with recommendation systems based on previous purchases. But personalization goes beyond just product recommendations. It's about tailoring your brand story to the individual. If you know a customer's preferences, you can craft a unique narrative that resonates more deeply with them. AI is also changing the way we approach storytelling. Tools like ChatGPT and Jasper are helping marketers generate content quickly and efficiently, freeing up time to focus on strategy. These tools can create personalized stories at scale, helping businesses engage with their audience in ways that feel tailored and authentic. But with all these new technologies, don't forget the importance of human connection. While tech can enhance storytelling, it can never replace the heart of a great narrative. The future of marketing storytelling will be a balance of innovation and authenticity. Brands that can use these tools creatively, without losing sight of their core message, will stand out in an increasingly crowded market. In the end, the future of marketing storytelling isn't about having the flashiest technology or the most complex strategy. It's about understanding your audience better than ever before and delivering a story that resonates. Whether it's through AR, AI, or simple emotional connection, the goal is the same: create stories that move people to act. If you've enjoyed these insights, be sure to subscribe for more tips on mastering the art of marketing storytelling and staying ahead of the curve in the ever-evolving digital landscape.